Are we ready to go? Hey guys, welcome in. This is the fifth iteration of the Winterlude Dota 2 tournament here at UC. My name is Zac Neill, or Right Hunter as I'm better known. I am the broadcaster for the day, but this particular tournament has a bit of intrigue behind it. There's been a few team changes. The really strong team from last year, Ice Cold, they've had a couple of their top players actually have to pull out of the tournament. Team Envy, and they've got obviously one of these standout players at the tournament, Explosive Fury Sam Johnson. But that being said, he is surrounded by players that haven't played with him that often, and on top of that, a couple of people who haven't even played that much Dota. So in terms of last year, which of course Ice Cold won, they've won also in a previous time before that. Team Envy have also won as well, so they both have tasted success at the tournament. They know what the winning mentality is, they know what they need to do to win.
Hey, I'm Explosive Fury from Team Envy. We have two new players this year, actually. So we've swapped out both of our supports from last year. And we've stolen one player from one of the other teams that gave us struggles last year, so hopefully we're a bit stronger. A couple of the teams that are really scary this year, we've got one team which has a new 6K player in New Zealand, and they've brought together a new almost 5K average team. And then there's Ice Cold, as always, who will probably be in the final, seeded first, who will always be a bit scary. Confidence levels, pretty pumped. I'm not too sure if we're going to win or even a good chance of us being knocked out before the finals, but I think we're good enough to take it as long as we get a little bit lucky and we play well.
Hi, I'm Ice Dagger. I'm the captain of the team Ice Cold this year. Previously, we placed second in the first tournament back in 2014, and then we placed first in the tournament in 2015. As far as how other teams have changed this year, I think Envy's still extremely strong. They have Explosive Fury. He's played a lot of competitive Dota recently, and he's a very good player. There's another team which is quite strong because they also have a 6K player with FCN and another high MMR player, like 5.5K. That's probably my biggest fear this tournament because our team's highest MMR is only about 5.1. So the fact that there's a player out there that might have the ability to just beat us all by himself is a bit scary. Hopefully we place first, and I think we have a chance to, but it's going to be quite hard, and I think between the top 3 or 4 teams it's pretty even.
Sunder needs a Sunder target, FSCN, maybe he's trying to bait it out. Bait it. Oh! What? No, he could have sundered his teammate. He had no mana. For Sunder. The Cervidmedia goes down, and all of a sudden, Ice Cold have realised they stayed way too long in this team fight.
So the last game against Winterlude, it was quite difficult actually. We had a shaky early game. The Bristleback proved to be a bit too strong because we made mistakes in the laning. And then the Anti-Mage got too much space. But we pulled together a few good team fights and managed to get a huge advantage because the Anti-Mage didn't have buyback.
Are both teams going to miss each other? The Viper finds himself in the middle of 5 heroes. The Battle looks to pick the beat and score off in the back line. Exorcism blocking the death but they need to burst her down. She's able to use, but there's so much damage coming out from this Terrorblade sitting at the back of the fight. They can't take him down. The Anti-Mage looking to do all he can, trying to get some right clicks off FSCN. He's going to get out. Mana Void doesn't do enough. And just like that, this game swings back and forth.
Which ended up winning the game for us. If we hadn't got that, it might have been extremely dangerous. The Anti-Mage was quite far ahead of farm, and he could have pulled out of control. So it was a very close game actually, despite how things looked at some points.
I wouldn't shake his hand. That's GG, game's over. And just like that, Winterlude are taken down one of their tournament, I guess, wildcards, thrown down into the lower bracket. We're going to see how they will have to fare.
Envy, we've faced them many times in the past tournaments. They've always proven to be extremely strong. I think we have a pretty even chance to win it, honestly. It's going to be a tough game regardless.
For my upcoming game, we've got to verse Ice Cold. I mean, they are definitely rated the highest team in this tournament. They have 2 solid support players who have played together for God knows how long, like 8 years or something. So they're very good at controlling the team. They have huge hero pool, so it's hard to draft against them, especially with a team like mine where we've got a few players who haven't been so active. So they have 3 or 4 heroes, like maximum, that they can play. I think we have a good chance of beating them. It'll probably come down to who makes more mistakes at about the 30 to 40 minute mark. Possibly even like one huge smoke or Roche fight could just turn the entire game. I could definitely see this being like really close.
Batrider's getting aggressive. The Whispers are located and rotated in. They might now look to get the open wounds off. They will on this Batrider. This is going to be a first blood. Beak face on the Vengeful Spirit picks it up. A lot of spells, no deaths. Vengeful Spirit's going to go down. Sven pops his ult. He's looking to fight. The Lifestealer comes in on open wounds, but he's surrounded by 5 heroes. Where's the Wisp? Actually tethers up now to the Death Prophet, not the Lifestealer. And the ET is going to pick up both the Lyo and the Lifestealer. Fury is looking desperately to fight. Namago, stun in one. Oh, is able to get one kill, not the second though. He's going to be up and ready to go. Mana Boots in 4 seconds, 3 seconds, needs to juke. And it's just going to TP out. Oh, just. Here comes the counter smoke from the Radiant side. I think this might just go down too quickly. Lifestealer's going to run in and they're going to look now to contest. They are Bash. Oh, Sven gets Bash trying to take Roche. It's going to be able to take it down. And all that is a big storm coming out from the Elder Titan on the back lines of the fight. Fury is going to get tethered up and he's looking to kill off a bunch of heroes. Meanwhile, in the pit, Armor toggles from Easy, keeping him alive. He realized he doesn't have a single teammate around him. While his team chase off and kill that Elder Titan, the rest of their team just got wiped. And we're going to see a relocation. They're going to relocate right into the middle of them because the Lifestealer's found out this Batrider. Actually, the back going to go down. Easy's able to pick him off at the back of the fight. Meanwhile, the Wisp is going to go down along with the next assassin. Fury's going to ult. He's a big boy looking to get some kills. The Crop's able to blink out of it, but someone who doesn't quite have the luxury of a blink ability is the Shadow Demon. He's going to go down. Ice cold. They're doing it. Batrider lasso up now in 2 seconds. Again, even his Venger's got to be careful at this point. Namago, or instant Hex. No, sorry, instant Hex, instant Silence rather. Swap's gonna come in here on the Sven. Sven's gonna be able to pop the BKB. Now, he doesn't even need his gold strength, he just does so much damage. Fury's gonna take him to the back of the fight. Last chance, hurrah. He's gonna get, oh, does he even have Exorcism up? He doesn't even have Exorcism. He's kind of just delaying the inevitable, I guess, trying to do as much as he can. Lynchy's going to take him down. One time we're going to see the Batrider lasso jump on Fury. Oh god, Fury just gets blown up. No buyback on him. Relocate, performed on the Vengeful Spirit. Just our Lifestealer dies as well. Well, we dreamed a dream. It was a beautiful dream. But that dream has just been slashed in a matter of 3 or 4 strikes, really, from the Sven. There's the GG coming out from Fury. So Team Envy, we've locked down to the lower bracket. We have half of your grand final already sorted for this year's Winterlude Dota tournament. It's going to be Ice Gold. They're going to make their way through again. Another dominant showing. They find FECN. This is the big fish. This is the big kill. Can they take him down? Looking to bring to the high ground. He's got his teammate there, Will Squawk. But Dre goes right back in. Augustus Gloop looking down to make the kill. It's going to get 4 stuffed out. Oh, Lich. Chain Frost is going to bounce through. Aim's going to go down. The creep's helping him out. Pooh's going to get a double kill. He is no, he's not going to be able to. Face shift from the puck. The Ravage comes through from the Lion. Lechon is going to bounce through as well. They're going to pick up 1, 2. Legion's going to go down, make that 3. FSCN going to chase down. And there goes the man fight. The crit! He crits Gloop. First hit. Blink. He's got it. Oh, the dagger. FSCN takes a double kill. That first hit crit. They might look to smoke and get a pick off. I think they need to get a pick before they go into these fights. But the issue is, again, like, it's the 3 heroes, it's the Puck, Legion, and Phantom Assassin who are all kind of getting there. They jump in, get the Chrono. Jins is caught in the Chrono as well. The silence is going to come through, diffused off by the Faceless Void. Jins is able to get himself out. In fact, he's got the Legion Commander lassoed up. They need to bring down this PA though. He's still heading away in the fight. The Chrono's, the Lich Ult's gonna bounce through and zone him. Now, FECN's finding where's the rest of his team. Needs crits, gets one, gets a bash, is healing up as well. Can they take down this PA FECN? Boss mode. And do they have enough? The stun comes in. Yes, they do. Gloop's able to pick him up, and I think the rest of their team might suffer a similar fate. They're looking to kill off the puck. He's going to get hexed up. This is going to be a full 5-man wipe. The silencer off to the side is going to get killed, and Augustus Gloop, they get a triple kill. We do have a smoke gang coming through here. Oh, Guido's bring down to the low ground. Can they catch him? Catch his stay in the chrono! Can they follow? Augustus Gloop hitting at the back lines. Lechok, triple kill! The Manavoid comes in. They were caught with their pants down. Is this an R18 stream? Because, this game is over. FSEN knows it. GG is called. An ultra kill for Augustus Gloop and Winterlude. Some thought might have been the dark horses in this competition, beaten by Spring Rolls on Tan.
Hi, my name's Johnny. I'm from Spring Rolls on Tan, and so far our day's gone pretty well, I would say. We've only lost once, and that was to Sam's team, Envy. It was quite convincing, but I think that was due to our lack of early game presence. We just first Winterlude for third place, and I think we crushed them. I think that we had control of the map for the majority of the game, and they just couldn't get enough pickoffs in order for them to finish the game off.
Coming in now, Alan Chen's going to reveal himself. The double hex actually comes through from the line, looking now to dive onto this Alchemist. I think they've got him. Yeah, they're going to pull him right back in, get the first blood, maybe look for two. I think the Wisp might go down as well. They don't want to trade Alan Chen. Viper's going to get the double kill. Void's going to find the hit. First hit bash! Oh, that's real balanced. But the line's there, Jins. Ooh. They both scanned, and neither scan came up. And there we go, the Ravage, it's going to catch everyone! Oh my god, they get blown up, it's a disaster! Baited! And he's going to actually go in on the back lines. Ravage is going to hit two. Big face on the Skyreth Mage. He's in a little bit of trouble as well. But here comes the reinforcements. Namago. He's actually silenced up. Going to be able to time walk. Look for the Chronosphere. Can he get it on? He needs to get it on Jins and Gloop. Does. But he's actually going to kill the Luna in the process. He's going to burn. Tick down to burn damage. Namago is going to die as well. Fury just makes it out. But again, he trapped his own Luna inside there. Both teams have a ward. Ravage is going to be popped. They have to burst down this void. It's going to maybe be taken out of this one yet. Relocated out. But he still goes down anyway. Disaster. Can they get Big Face at the back of the fight? They sure can. Easy. He's in the middle of a bunch of heroes. They're able to isolate Jins down, but not before Disruptor's able to drop a Static Storm at the back of the fight. Luna's going to look to man fight. Augustus Gloop, he's still full HP. I'm not sure if they can bring them all down. Fury's going to run away. Luna's going to have to buy back. Ping out the Gem of True Sight, which is picked up by the Tide on the retreat. Augustus Gloop might find himself in a little bit of trouble. It's going to get stunned up. The rest of his team, they've kind of left him there. They've said, bad luck, bro. This is on you. Just lives, no! Gloop lives! Eventually, he's going to die down there to tick damage, but Jins, he is right-clicking. This could be a dieback on the Luna. If they can get in the second time, they can. Out for 88 seconds. Can they take down Fury as well? The Viper strike. This Viper is still in the game. Wisp just in the nick of time. Can they take him down? Glimmer caped up. They will. Actually, did he try to toggle? I think he tried to toggle. Jins though might pay for his life. He's got a hightail it on him out there. Oh, nice. Just before the glimpse, Skyreth dropping the ults. The Viper strike onto the Luna. Oh, BKB popped. It's going to turn now and look to go. Namago's going to catch two on the back lines. The other two you want to catch. Guido's going to Ravage just so they can kill off the Void. Refresher, second Ravage. Fury, he's going to get stunned up. Gloop on the back line's going to get a double kill. Fury's going to go down as well. No buyback on the Alchemists. And that's just GG. Fury's called it.
No, done.
Spring Rolls on Tan, upsetting Team Envy. Everyone was expecting this to be the final from last year. Envy and Ice Cold doing it.
Fucking hate you.
Are those bands though?
Picking Viper. Victor, Viper. I can't handle it. They almost beat us with it last year. So.
Congratulations to Envy, you guys managed to place third. So now we go on to the finals for Spring Rolls on Tan versus Ice Cold for the battle of first and second. This will be a best of three. So best luck to you guys. Don't make us stay here too late, please.
Man, gambling actually paid off for once. Do this more often. And in fact, Alan Chen on the line. It's going to be a little bit of a feed train. They might need to get out of the fire. Yeah, he's going to live. They're going to take down both. This is 7-0. Ice Cold take the lead early in this one. Yeah, Gloop's going to get roared. He's going to be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, they're just going to drop everything on him. It's a killing spree now for Ice Dagger on this Disruptor. Early on in the piece, a quick rotation and a quick kill. Meanwhile, middle lane, Viper Strike's going to go on Jins. He's getting clipped down. And, well, I think the guy who, I think Easy from Team Envy, who was here and was saying that perhaps Spring Rolls on Tan might get a taste of their own medicine. They certainly have. Void Guelo 6. What can he get? Looking to isolate Iwalk. In fact, oh god, Guelo, is he going to get burst down? Yes he is. He can't get off his ultimate. The Kunka Torrent and Boat combination too much, and Augustus Gloop's going to be in a bit of trouble as well. He's just going to TP out of that one. Yeah, he's like, I'm actually pretty big, boys. Alan Chen. Oh, they're actually going to catch two, but the Static Storm catches everyone in the background on top of the Kunka Boat as well. Oh, I think they might just call it. I think we're very close to it being called. Guelo, he's going to get dived under tower. Not quite sure what the plan is. They're certainly going to scout it. They're going to run in. Oh my god. The ultimate's hit. They can't escape the Static Storm, drop on top of the kinetic field. GG, well played, called by Pooh, and that is a complete shutout. Game 1 of the Grand Finals. 20 minutes, 23-0. Once again, Ice Dagger, Shadow Demon, Yuko Sand King, Iwalk DP. Barrider played by Bisu, leaving Lychee on the Juggernaut. So, on the other side it'll be Guelo Phoenix, it'll be Jin's Venge, Silence will be played by Alan Chen, and Invoker to be played by Augustus Gloop. Which leaves Pooh on the Sven. He's actually going to get revved, but they don't have any vision there. And just like that, Blink Dagger reveal, a nice gang from Yuko. Might look to set up here on the Death Prophet, gonna throw out some spells, but the Disruptor comes, oh yeah, just late on the silence really. Sven though, he's gonna blink, looking and see if they can blow up that Death Prophet. He's so slow, the Purge comes through, they can't quite get it off. A nice egg in the middle of the team fight's not gonna be taken down. I lied, just flat out lied. Gets taken down, Augustus Gloop's gonna find himself in the middle of a lot of heroes, and all of a sudden, what looked so good turned into a triple kill for Iwalk. It started off pretty good, and Lasso wants the Phoenix, and gets forced up to wait at the last second, so Guelo I think is gonna go down here. Can't Icarus dive out of that one. Gloop's ready to go. Ice Dagger though provides a nice little disruption, might keep him at bay at least for a wee while. Pooh's gonna jump in, looking to take down the Juggernaut, although the stun from Yuko catches all three. They're gonna pick up the Invoker, make that the Sven as well, and Alan Chen on the silencer. It looked, it's the second fight, it looked so good, but again they only just, I mean that stun from Yuko hit all three heroes. Sacrifice me. The Invoker, the Phoenix commits to a TPN. Silence is going to come out. I feel like there's maybe a little bit of panic silence. Guelo is going to definitely panic egg. Although Pooh, he's going to come in, gets the stun, gets two off. Yes, they're going to get two. But Yuko comes out of nowhere. He's going to have to take out Jins on the back line. Guelo, he might go down as well. He's going to actually complete his dive, come right back into it.
One is up now.
Lychee's going ham on the back line. They have picked up three. So this is a trade so far. They might get two. Yuko again with the stun. No, that was so close.
Oh, yes!
Sand King! Oh, they were so close. I almost had a team wipe. Yuko with the clutch stun. Yeah, the panic egg as well. They're just going to hit down the egg. They're at the point where they're so strong. Sven's going to buy back. He's like, I was slow on my blink last time. He's just going to blink and say, yep, let's go, boys. They want to kill off the Silencer. He's going to get disrupted. Yuko, he's back. Is this a dieback on the Sven? You betcha it is. Alan Cheney's going to be the next on the chopping block. He's going to try to TP out, unsuccessful. I appreciate what Pooh was trying to do. You know, he's trying to end the game for us so he can get home quicker. What a lad. And Augustus Gloop is going to go down. LOL, the silencer fucking broke the well. Oh,
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Get him! Get him! The GG out, get him! Fuck him!
Well,
How many times are they going to fake GG?
I think that was just about a record for fake GGs. Well, a little bit of an anticlimactic end there to the day.
Go shake hands. Go shake hands, we'll bring it in.
No. We're coming back for the last time for a live cross. Congratulations to Ice Cold. They were the favourites coming into this, and they have beaten comprehensively all the teams in their wake. Spring Rolls on 10, couldn't do it in the final, losing both games in the best of three, both times getting well and truly outplayed, outdrafted as well, I think, to a certain extent. So Ice Cold have shown that once again they are going to take the honours that is the Winterlude Dota LAN for the last time, I guess, today. I've been Right Hunter for Casting for Kai Studios. This has been Winterlude Dota, brought to you of course by UCGG and CompSoc, along with our sponsors Tuny Coffee, Dota, Dragon PC, PB Tech, and also NetSpeed for providing the internet. It's been a really awesome day for those who have sat through with us. I know there's been a number of you guys who've been feeding chat all day. Thank you so much for tuning in, whether or not you're actually at home watching or in one of the playing rooms watching. We've all appreciated it. If you've really enjoyed the content, make sure you give us a like on Facebook so you know when you today. Also,